When you think of the Mississippi River, you might only consider it for its industrial use. But over the last 20 years, an adventure group has given people access to the river in a more leisured way. Malik Wilson had the chance to join the crew for an adventure, and he's joining us live to tell us all about it. I cannot wait to see this, Malik.
For sure, Dana. There are a ton of myths regarding the Mississippi River. I mean, the list is extensive, but this adventure team is hoping to crack these myths with an attempt to get people out on the river and try it out. So check this out and you'll see why.
The Mississippi River, better known to some as the Big Muddy, is iconic. That's no surprise, but did you know that you could canoe on it?
You know, for many years it was difficult because, there's a certain myth about this river that's particular to St. Louis, or Missourians for that matter. And that is that it's, if you go out there, you're going to die or something like that.
Which could be true only if you don't know what you're doing. But that's where Big Muddy Adventures comes into play.
So I think Big Muddy Adventures has done a really a decent job of kind of reconnecting St. Louis and Illinois back to this river in ways that they haven't,
Michael Clark here founded Big Muddy Adventures 20 years ago with hopes of educating people and breaking any fear factors that might arise.
Started out as an education initiative, and then very soon thereafter guiding and outfitting on the Mississippi and Missouri rivers. And then 4 years ago, Rue Yowitz purchased the company and became the general manager. And since that time, it's grown.
Big Muddy Adventures has guided thousands of people on the Mississippi from in and around the state. And the beauty of it is that no paddling experience is needed.
No paddling experience is required at all. We do a pre-trip safety talk, and we do a demonstration on how to paddle a single blade or a canoe. And so I think, we do our best to give everyone a level of comfort.
Once you're out on the river, adventures can range from 10 to 20 miles, all the way to smaller adventures like the one I participated in.
Tonight's version of this, we call it the micro adventure. Basically, we're only going to paddle, and we're going to paddle upstream for a while, for as long as we feel we can make upstream progress.
And then back down the river, getting some of the best views the Mississippi has to offer.
You get a very, very beautiful and unique perspective on the city from the riverside.
Picture perfect if you ask me, and another adventure to share with family and friends. Now, if that doesn't make you want to give Big Muddy Adventures a try, then I don't know what will.
Awesome. You guys can check out their storefront that they just recently built at 4662 Washington Boulevard. There you can get a ton of great gear. You can also call their phone number at that phone number right there on your screen, or visit their website on the screen as well. Dana, that was probably at the top of my assignments that I've done. That was super amazing.
Yeah, and you have done a lot. That looked like so much fun. You're always up for an adventure. That's why we love you, Malik. Thank you so much. We'll see you a little bit later in the show.